Stop scrolling for 60 seconds because this Mara chart is actually looking insane right now. We are talking about Mara Holdings, ticker Mara, and I swear this stock has more mood swings than any reality TV star. Look at this setup. Back in October, it was chilling around $11 like it had nowhere to be. Then boom, by November, it is rocketing past $22 like it just heard life-changing news. If you actually caught that exact window, first of all, you need to teach me your ways. But if you're like most of us, you probably watch from the sidelines thinking that it's way too late to jump in now. And then here's a plot twist. The floor completely fell out right after that peak. We went from 22 all the way down to under $9 by January, and honestly, it was brutal to witness. That is not just a dip, that's a full-blown emotional roller coaster with your stomach still stuck at the top. I want you to really sit with that for a second because this is exactly why they say crypto-adjacent stocks are not for the faint of the heart. Remember, Mara is Bitcoin mining giant, so when the Bitcoin sneezes, this stock catches a literal cold. From February through April, it just trended sideways, bouncing between $8 and $10 like it was gasping for air. Honestly, that sideways chop is where the most retail traders lose their patience and sell at the absolute worst time. But here's a critical detail that I need you to notice right around April. The momentum starts creeping back up. It starts slowly at first, almost like it testing the waters before making a massive move. Then May and June hit and it just climbs and climbs and climbs all the way back toward $15. That is nearly 100% gain from it bottom out just a couple of months earlier. If you are new to the channel, this is the part where I remind you that I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who is obsessed with the candlesticks. So please don't go YOLO your rent money just because of a YouTube video. Anyway, after that June peak, we see the price started drifting back down again as we head into July. Right now, we are sitting at $12.40, up about 1% on the day. And honestly, that price actions makes perfect sense when you look at the bigger picture here. This stock has literally swung from 11 to 23 to 9 to 15 and back to 12 under a year. That is not a standard stock chart. That is a high intensity heart monitor. And look, I totally get why the diamond hand crowd is obsessed with this one. It is pure volatility. It is tied to heap of the Bitcoin, and when it moves faster than anything else. But you have to realize that volatility cuts both ways. I really need you to respect that before you ape in. Now here's what I actually find fascinating if you zoom out even further on the daily. Every single time this stock crashes this hard, it eventually finds the strength to claw its way back up. It doesn't always hit the all-time highs, but it never just flatlines and dies out either. So the real question is not will it move, because history proves it clearly will. The real question is, can you actually stomach watching your portfolio swing like this without panic selling? Because the real skill here is emotional discipline, not just picking the perfect entry point. I have made that mistake before, buying high out of FOMO and selling low out of pure fear, and it stings every time. So if you are watching this and considering a position in Mara, just know exactly what you are signing up for. This is not a set it and forget it dividend stock. This is the check it every morning with your coffee kind of play. Drop a comment and tell me if you have ever actually held through one of the 60% dips. I bet half of you have a Mara horror story and the other half have a legendary Mara glow up story. Either way, follow along because I break down charts like this daily and I'm not selling anything. I just think this is fun. Alright, that is the update for today. Hit the like if this perspective helped and I will catch you in the next one.